After years of experimenting, I've discovered a very simple yet ultra powerful goal setting system, and since that cold winter day, all the goals that I've set have pretty much come to life. And rightfully so, because it's impossible for them not to. It's not magic, it's not luck, it's not anything woo-woo. It's just a very simple process. And it works, no matter what you're trying to achieve. So inside this episode, I just wanted to run you through the 5 steps. Step 1 is you want to set one priority goal. Light fire to your huge list. I know it hurts to do, shit, it hurts me too. In fact, every time I have to narrow down my list of goals, I struggle and feel the juices of misery traveling all throughout my bloodstream. Still, I do it anyways, because focus is all that matters. The more goals you have, the more fragmented your focus becomes. And fragmented focus is the number one reason why you aren't as rich as you could be. Fortunately, you don't have to say goodbye to all your goals for good. Just tackle them one by one. So grab a bottle of wine or Jack, hit up your favorite spot in nature and ask yourself, what is one goal that if achieved would make the next 365 days the best 365 days? Feed your brain the above question. Then let it wrestle with a bunch of different options. Give it a day or two and don't rush it. Instead, carry a notepad with you and jot down answers of potential goals as they come. Some will appear right away. Others will take time. Just keep writing. Then wake up bright and early and glance through your entire list of potential goals. While you do, ask yourself, if I achieved this goal, by what percentage would my life improve? Find the one big goal that would improve your life the most and make this your priority goal. In other words, this is your one and only focus. It's the most important thing you'll achieve all year, so screw everything else. Step 2 is you want to define your process. Simply ask yourself, if I could only do 1, 2, 3 things to achieve my priority goal day in and day out, what would those 1, 2, 3 things be? The reason this question is so important is because it takes advantage of the 80-20 rule. Most of the actions we take in pursuit of our goals don't really matter. They just waste time. There's only really a handful of actions you have to take to achieve any goal. Choosing only 3 behaviors will force you to pick only what is important so you can save time and achieve your goals faster. So let's assume your goal is to become a badass copywriter and stack 6 figures. Here's what your potential process could look like. Action number 1, pitch 10 different businesses. Action number 2, analyze one great ad every day. Action number 3, write 100 words of new copy every single day. Step 3 is you want to block out the first 4 hours of your day. Go into iCalendar or Google Calendar or whatever you use and just block out the first 4 hours of your day. If you have a job and you can't do this, no worries. Block out 4 hours after work or 2 hours before work and 2 hours after work. It doesn't really matter. What matters is you actually set aside 4 hours. Once you do, all you have to do is follow your process. In other words, just do the 3 most important behaviors you defined, day in and day out, and tick each off as you finish. Step 4 is you want to evaluate your process weekly via the review. There's a possibility that the 3 behaviors you defined aren't the most important actions you should be taking. You will only discover what the 3 most important behaviors are by being in the field. So each week it's very important that you do a review. In this review, you want to ask yourself, if I repeated this week for 52 weeks in a row, would I end up achieving my yearly priority goal or would I fall short? If it's the former, keep going. If it's the latter, make adjustments. Step 5 is you want to write your goal down as if you already achieved it. Don't ask why this works. Truthfully, I have zero idea. But I've done this for every goal I've achieved, and it works consistently. So try it. If your goal again is to become a badass copywriter and stack 6 figures, here is what I would write down. I am your full name, and I am a top direct response copywriter who makes at least $100,000 per year. So that's it. Those are the 5 steps. If you honestly put these 5 steps into action and you engage in your 3 daily levers day in and day out, and you do a weekly review to make sure you're walking the path that is going to end up with you achieving your yearly priority goal, and you're writing the intention down every single day, you will end up achieving your yearly goal. So that's the system. I highly recommend that you put it into action and try it for yourself. Thanks for listening. Your friend, Tej.